Hello friends, are you head of any business, industry, institute, department, or head of your family, or leader in any other capacity? If answer to any of these questions is yes, then this video is for you. My dear friends, we all are passing through a landscape scale crisis. This essentially means that the sequence of the events is entirely unexpected. The speed is overwhelming. The scale is massive and the stakes are absolutely high. This in turn is leading to high degree of uncertainty, disorientation, feeling of lost control, and a very strong emotional disturbance. As a result, there are genuine questions bothering people in leadership capacities these days. How they should deal and respond to flurry of questions when no clear answers exist. How they should push team performance when everyone is mentally, emotionally, and financially disturbed. Leaders have always been taught to control the controllables first. But what they are supposed to do when the controllables are also shifting? Please watch this video till end to find out the answers. The first thing which all leaders must remember is that leadership is both a privilege and a responsibility. Many a times question is asked as to how a leader should act in the times of crisis, as a lighthouse or as a lifeboat. Although highly debatable, but my take is that the leader should always act as a lighthouse. Lighthouse do not rescue, but only help others to find their way to shore and guide them to safety. The second thing which all leaders must remember in the times of crisis is not to get troubled by questions. Leadership essentially means taking questions and solving problems. The day soldiers stop bringing you the problems is the day you have stopped leading them. They have either lost confidence in you or they have concluded that you do not care, and either case is failure of leadership. Third thing which all leaders must remember in the times of crisis is that there cannot be a predefined or scripted response to the questions. You can say one thing that might change the other day. Others might criticize you for that, but you should not worry about being right all the time. My dad used to say that you don't know what you don't know, but please say the truth, because truth doesn't hurt, truth heals. The fourth point which all leaders must remember in the times of crisis is that crisis management is not good versus bad. Rather, it is preventing bad from getting worse. When a ship faces hostile winds, a pessimist complains about the winds. An optimist expects the wind to change. And the leader, they just adjust the sails. Fifth point which all leaders must remember is that honest and consistent communication is very, very important in the times of crisis. If you are confusing, you are losing. Sixth point is that the leaders must maintain an upbeat and can-do attitude in the times of crisis. Leaders are dealers in hope. Anyone can lead when the plans are working, but the best lead when the plans fall brutally apart. Leaders' reputations are made or lost during the times of crisis. It is truly said that a true leader knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Seventh point which all leaders must remember in the times of crisis is AAP. Please do not confuse it with Aam Aadmi Party. It means avoid analysis paralysis. Many leaders tend to undergo analysis paralysis during the times of crisis. But then it is more deadly than taking your best guess and taking action. My dear friends, be proactive, take initiative, play on the front foot. An inch of movement is better than a mile of intention. Remember, forward is forward. Eighth point which all leaders must remember in the times of crisis is to maintain deliberate calm and bounded optimism. MS Dhoni is an example in the case, which you can always remember. Losing your own head in the times of crisis essentially means you yourself becoming part of the crisis. Ninth point, which all the leaders must remember in the times of crisis, is to collaborate closely with their ecosystem. Leaders must ensure that their teams beat competition and not their own customers, vendors, or employees. 10th point, which I want to put across to all my fellow leaders, is the knowledge that cold water and warm iron takes away the wrinkles of the cloth. In the same way, a good leader with a cool mind and a warm heart has the capacity to take out the worries of the team even in the biggest times of crisis. 11th point is that as leaders, you must remember gods. Do not take it in literal sense. Here, G stands for grapes, O stands for olives, D stands for diamond, and S stands for seed. My dear fellow leaders, grapes are crushed to make wine, olives are pressed to release oil, diamonds form under pressure, seeds grow in darkness. So whenever you feel crushed or pressured as a leader, know that you are in a powerful place of transformation. So my dear friends, the only way you can lead in the times of crisis is by confidence, courage, conviction, clarity, compassion, composure, communication, and connectedness. After all, leadership is all about action. It's not about titles, it's not about positions, it's not about flowcharts. It's all about one life influencing the other life. Thank you for watching. Please do share this message with your friends or other leaders in making so that they can also benefit from the same. Please do take very good care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. Thank you once again.